10 degrees. 10. 1-0. I was checking to see if that was Fahrenheit or Celsius. It's Fahrenheit. Let's see what. Let's see okay. No result. No result for Mississippi. Okay. All right, I think I broke it. Anyway, it's cold. 10 degrees. Wow. Yeah, not a moment too soon. Okay. I was trying to wash out my cardigan earlier today. Yeah, that's not going to work. So I went to the dollar store to get a basin and some detergent, and that's closed. Target is open, so let's check the angle on this. Yeah, I had to do all that blur stuff last video. I didn't enjoy that at all. Very unprofessional. Okay. Alright, the dollar store was open, so I got the basin at Target, which was 7 something or other. Alright, let's see. I got a bunch of sizes. This one was the well, this is not right. No, this is 8. No, that's for the paper towels. Hold on. Okay, I know I just put this here because I had this whole spiel about the can opener I just bought, which apparently is contraband around here. But, darn, what do I do with it? Okay, that's the paper towels. I know I put the darn thing right there. Anyway, this was 7 something or other. And the can opener I got was $5. And I could have sworn I put the receipt right over there. I don't know if it blew away somewhere. Alright, apparently that's contraband, so I've got to retrieve it every time I leave the building. Whatever I want to use it. So I'm thinking, do I really want to do that, or do I just want to return the thing? Because that's ridiculous, but at least it's reassuring that they're keeping the bugs at bay around here, because yeah, I can see why that would be problematic. Alright, so no can openers allowed. And if they allow it, you've got to do some weird stuff like that. I still don't know what I'm going to do about that. Because I'm still, I was thinking about the vegetable situation. So when I go out, just get some canned vegetables and whatever. But, yeah, this is getting really complicated. So I don't know how I'm going to handle that. Yeah, I don't see that really happening, so I may just retrieve it and return it. If I can find my receipt now. I gotta go through everything on there. Probably blew off somewhere. Okay, so the dollar store is closed, Target is open, Burger King is closed, Mickey D's is open, and apparently, according to the employee I spoke to, will be open all day tomorrow. The coffee place I found. I went to had a closer look. Yeah, printouts. They do printouts, so that's good. No, they were closed, but I mean, yeah. Starbucks is open, but I don't go to Starbucks, so who cares? What else is open? I think that was it. I didn't check Walgreens. I don't know if Walgreens is open or not. Okay, let's see. So I went. Oh, I wonder what they're going to say about the mail service. That's from I don't know, but I couldn't find it over there. I'm going to Amazon it. I couldn't find it in Targets. So what else? Oh, the toilet paper. Yeah, the cheapest I could find was about $1 a roll for a 12-pack. This was Target's. $11.99. So $1 a roll is about as cheap as you can get it. So the 4 rolls for $1.50 whatever that I got yesterday, I think that's going to be the cheapest. So the dollar store, I think, has that also now. Alright, so the dollar store for the toilet paper. I'm sure I'm going to kick myself when the dollar store opens as far as the bin is concerned. But whatever. I'm going to try to go ahead and wash, because I started washing out the cardigan in that's so I'll continue that little project with this bin. I saw some TV tray thing, kind of a fold-out little table thing, TV tray thing. Yeah, the Target's for $10. So, yeah, there was only one of those left. It comes in natural, unpainted wood, or black. There was only a black one left, and I didn't want to rush into it because I'm still don't know whether to get a complete fold-out table, but that would take up a lot of room, and I don't know if they're going to have a cow about that. I think they can live with a TV tray. I'm not so sure about that because this is kind of confined kind of space here. And a fold-out chair. Those fold-out chairs aren't too cheap. So, I don't know. There's a $10 storage bin that I was looking at. Clear bin that'll be nice for a surface area. You know, once you put the lid on it. And, yeah. Because I'm trying to connect the speakers to the laptop here, and I just have to put it on top of the laptop itself. Because, like I said, I'm balancing it on my roll-away, my carry-on suitcase. So if I get the TV tray and the $10 clear storage bin, I can set it up like that. And that's the least amount of things. As far as I go, pure minimalist, try to buy nothing kind of situation. Because whatever I buy, I have to throw away. I know this. So why am I going to burden myself with all these? So, yeah. Yeah, that's about as cheap and as convenient. I think the storage thing will actually also be able to slide underneath it. Maybe not. It's kind of high. And if it's not too high, it's not going to be too practical. But I just need somewhere to put my speakers and maybe my notebook. So as far as that's concerned, it's fine. And, yeah, because the top of the the AC heating unit thing, I already have, it's already filled. So, yeah. So a little bit more surface space. I think those two items will take care of it. And I'm debating about the folding chair, but really, again, I'm trying to make this, I mean, after 6 months, all bets are off. As far as what I want to burden myself with. But yeah. I was looking at the shower thing. That's not so small. I think I have to tinker around with the shower head and angle it better or readjust it if it has different settings, maybe a thinner stream or whatever, and then position it so it's not right on top. Yeah, I don't know, because it's not that small. I guess I've been traveling a lot, so that was the first notion I came up with, and this is not a Western shower. Yeah, but no, I was looking at it, it's not that small. I think I need to tinker around with the shower head to readjust it or something. I don't know. I'll figure that out as I go, but that was whatever. The laundry thing is going to be another issue, because if you're taking your clothes to a laundromat, that's like a part-time job right there. So if you're trying to balance your work and you're having to go out to do the laundry and whatever, I mean, it's... Again, if you got plenty of money, you don't know what I'm talking about, because you just send it off or have the dry cleaners come and pick up your stuff and go and deliver it again, right? So, yeah. Yeah. Reality for the rest of us, okay? If you got to go out to do your laundry, that's almost a part-time job right there. So, you're trying to get that done while you've got a full-time job. That's like a part-time job. That's right there. Yeah, so... What can you do right here in home base, okay? Try to max that out before, you know, adding on too many other challenges. Okay, so I got a basin to wash my stuff out. And yeah, Target has drying racks. Upstairs, the second level, the laundry, yeah, they've got drying racks. What was it, about $10, $15? I don't know, whatever. But if I want a drying rack, Target's got them. And, yeah. So, Amazon my nail scissors. I still don't know how I'm going to handle the can opener situation. And at least I know there's not going to be a bug problem around here. That's not bad. It's all right. Because they're right. There's no other way to keep things under control. So, all right. Well, okay. From KKK to CIA. I'm thinking a couple of weeks to get it organized and uploaded. That, of course, is assuming something doesn't happen, right? That's if I'm submitting applications and I get called in for an interview and I say, okay, all bets are off. But I mean, assuming the next 2 weeks are more or less open schedule, that's my time frame. That's the time frame I'm hoping for. Okay, I don't know how that's going to actually work out. But hopefully in a couple of weeks, I'll be able to get it organized. Remember, I'm more of a pamphleteer than a writer, so I try to stick to just the information, and I'm not overly concerned with the packaging, which is probably my problem. Hey, it's all marketing, right? But whatever. So, but that is the idea on which I am working on at the moment. Okay, so the showers thing I'm still figuring out. The vegetable thing and the can opener, we'll see how that works out. I cannot see me retrieving that damn can, excuse my French, that can opener every time I want to get some vegetables. So I'll probably go get the can opener and return it if I find my receipt, which should be right there, but probably roll away somewhere. I'll look for it in a minute. And yeah, at least I know there isn't a bug problem around here. And whatever, I'll see how the rest of that plays out. I'm hoping, as far as my paperwork is concerned, if it goes over there, they know where I'm at. So they themselves can upload it, but of course, next week I'll go to this place and make sure everything's taken care of and get updated and all that kind of stuff. I guess that's it. Alright. Is there anything else for settling in? I don't think so. I think that's about all I'm going to do as far as getting yourself situated in New York. Of course, it depends on how much space you have. It depends on under what restrictions are living. But I may end up being a little thinner, but I won't starve to death anyway. I'm still working out the vegetable situation. I've got my vitamins. I'll go into one of those offices next week and get my update. I'll submit the substitute teacher applications just to have one more option that I'm tinkering with. And I'll just take it from there. And as far as from KKK to CIA, hopefully in a couple of weeks, I'll be able to upload that information. And yeah, another thing that's kind of, the YouTube development. The video you can see that I'm already doing the blur thing and doing the editing and all that kind of thing. I want to start on the subtitles, the captions thing, options too. It's another thing. When you're uploading videos, after the first page, when you hit that next button, it gives you the options of adding things and the finishing screen or finishing shots and captions and all that kind of stuff. I've never bothered with that. I'm going to start bothering with it now. Trying to see all the various options you have when you're doing a video thing for my YouTube development freelancing skill set. Hey, you got to work on what's available, boys and girls, because yeah, they're burning it down and they're really fast. So, all right, so that's how it's all working out. And yes, it is cold, 10 degrees. Not a moment too soon. Because the weather was nice when I came into town. It was very, yeah, I had my coat on, but I mean, it wasn't like I was, shivering or anything. My coat and my gloves, and it was fine. It wasn't. Now it is cold. So, yeah, I got in just in time. All right, it is 10:14 a.m. Saturday morning, December 24th, 2022, somewhere in Brooklyn, New York. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to you later. Take care.